Hello, everyone. I decided I am going to do a monthly video where I cover what I finished the previous month. So, it being the beginning of May, we're going to look at April and see what I actually finished, or what we might consider finished, and kind of give it a little bit of a review. So, let's jump in to April 2026. Okay, so we're going to start with this cotton poncho. Just going to clip my mic on here. This poncho I made actually a little while ago, but technically I weaved in the ends and did the last touches in April. So let's just call it an April project. But as you can see, it is only two large rectangles sewn together. That is it. Literally two rectangles of the same size. And I seamed the shoulders, giving a boat neck. I lined the bottom with granny squares, which I sewed together on my sewing machine. Yes, I did. You can still see some threads kind of hanging out. I haven't clipped the sewing threads yet, but in general, I think it was a pretty good project. It kept me busy while I was recovering from my surgery. It was made with Caron cotton cakes. For the granny squares, I did deconstruct the ball in order to use different colors for each round, so that was a bit tedious, but I thought it would have a nice touch. The Caron cotton cakes are a decent worsted to Aran weight. This is a heavy poncho. If this got wet, it would weigh 1,000 pounds. I'm not going to get it wet. I'm going to wear it in the summer, maybe in the morning or in the evening, or maybe on a walk on the beach, should I be so lucky. But yeah, that's this beautiful cotton poncho, which you can wear two ways. I do recommend this. The next time I do it, what I would do, I did the netting part first. What I would do next time is do the granny squares first and then build on them, sew them together and then build on them to make the rectangle. But it was a learning thing. I'd never done it before. So that is that. All right, the next thing we're going to talk about is a project that didn't work out. And I'm sharing this because sometimes you win some and sometimes you lose some. I've been making this galaxy pullover for a while. I was really on the fence with it while I was making it, and I'm not into it. I think it's ugly. And then I haphazardly sewed the pieces together, and it's lopsided. It doesn't fit right. I don't know if this is going to go to the graveyard or what, or if I'm just going to lay it to rest for a while and pick it up later, but it is gross. Makes me sad, and I'm probably not going to look at it for a while. Okay. This was like, almost don't want to count it. It is also just another two rectangles, two squares, rectangle things sewn together. It's just double crocheted and sewn together. That's all. This is, I want to say, Caron all day cotton or something like that. Just something you can get at the store. It's okay. It looks cute. I wore it to a fiber festival last weekend and it's acceptable. It's a little loud, but I think it's kind of springy too. So I will continue to wear it. I think I could also wear it as a vest in colder weather. So it's okay. 3 out of 5. Okay, so the star of the show, which I did finish in April, is this, what I dubbed breezy blue summer top. And I posted a tutorial for how I did this. But yes, this was a success. I made it using Premier Bamboo Fair. It's bouncy, it's drapey, it's pretty beautiful. I do see myself wearing this a lot in the warm weather. I think it pairs with a lot. Please see my tutorial if you want to see the entire process. It is 2 rectangles draped over the shoulders. Then you pick up and you do the waist portion, add a drawstring, and Bob's your uncle. All right, another unexpected piece. I wanted to try my hand at repurposing. So what I'm actually working on is a dress with a crocheted bodice and a thrifted dress bottom to make kind of a sundress. But when I cut the top off of the dress, I kind of was like, that's kind of a cute top. But obviously I'd cut off significant portion to make the dress for the other piece. So I thought, what would happen if I secured the edge of the top and then just created a crocheted edging onto it. So I created a bit of an edging, I sewed it on with a sewing machine, and then I kept going round and around and around, making a cute edging. So I'm just trying to salvage the top, really. It's kind of cute. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm going to have to style it when the weather gets nice. And obviously I haven't woven in ends or done any blocking or anything, but I don't know. I think this is a different one, and it's kind of like making me want to try the sewing plus crochet combo and the repurposing element. So I don't know. This is a maybe. I can't wait to show. The dress is coming along nicely, though. I will show you that probably next month when that is complete. Okay. I thrifted a sweater from the Goodwill and unraveled it for yarn for the first time. So story is, I follow this lady on Facebook and her name is Our Shield Maiden, I think. And I'm just intrigued by her videos and how she takes sweaters from the thrift store and unravels them for yarn. And I'm thinking, that's kind of genius if it works. So I went and I followed her directions to choose a sweater in which the seams are not serged, but they're sewn together so that you can unravel each piece in a continuous unraveling. It went okay. Her instructions are correct. It is just a bit more tedious than I had imagined, picking the seams out, because for this particular sweater, they were sewn, the seams were sewn together with thread, and of the same color as the yarn, so it was really hard to see the seams. I did get them apart and I got better at doing it. And then then it was hard to even find the end where to grab to start unraveling, so there was a little bit of wastage. But considering how much I did waste, I have, I don't know, a significant amount of yarn. I did pay $10 for the sweater. I don't know if that was too much or not. This is a cotton acrylic, 50 cotton, 50 acrylic blend. So I'm going to put this to use very soon. And finally, not knit or crochet related, but I am a novice sewer, and I decided to use the Core belt bag tutorial on YouTube to make a belt bag, because I love belt bags. This was my first piece, and it's a bit of a Frankenstein bag because I screwed up so many times. The first time I sewed it together, I had to take it all apart. I did it wrong. That was heartbreaking. So it's pretty rough. It has some problems, but it's still kind of cute. Literally every piece is a different fabric because of how much I wasted. So I decided to give it another go, and I made this one, which is marginally better. I think I made it slightly bigger. I didn't have as much trouble with the sewing part. My tabs are facing a little bit of the wrong direction, but it's not terrible. I decided to do 2 D-rings on the side instead of the one as in the pattern, because then I can just use the same strap for several bags. But I really, really like it, and I'm going to be making more. So even if you're just a beginner sewer, you can do stuff like this. I'll drop a link in the description for you. But yeah, I can't wait to show you what I'm working on. If you care to know, this is a knit tank top I made a while back. It's cotton yarn I got in Turkey. It's really cute. Pretty plain, but very cute.